Good afternoon, everybody. So I'm doing something that I don't really like doing unless it's in my notes on my tablet or I get permission ahead whenever I go to a job site. If the notes say overnight parking, cool. If I can't find any parking at a truck stop, that'll be my last resort. I'll go to the job site. Usually it'll be in the notes or it'll be on the paperwork. Now I'm looking at my notes. I don't see it in here. Looking at my paperwork. Doesn't say that I can't come over here. Well, yeah, so cat's out the bag. So I'm here at the job site. I'm gonna flip it around so you can see. When I talked to the gentleman on Friday, all he said was do not turn up in the dirt. So this is gonna be a big, they're adding on to the community that's already here. And when I pulled in, I saw I had a big sign that says absolutely no truck deliveries before we're doing outside of normal business hours, which is 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. And they had a noise ordinance, and it said violators will be fined between $700 to $1,500. So I was like, sheesh. Well, I didn't say that. I said the other S word. But I went to 5 different truck stops. I even stopped as far as 50 miles before I even got here. I stopped at a truck stop, but everybody's doing their reset. So there was no parking. And then, of course, there's hot shot people and Bob Tills, and it was box trucks in the 18-wheeler spots. Like, I'm all for everybody making money, but parking is hard for us with a tractor and a trailer. When you hot shot or box truck, you can easily go to probably wherever you're making your delivery or pickup and park there, and they usually won't bother you. But with us, we can't do that at most places. So at my first stop, like I said, it was 50 miles. No, it was 60 miles from this city. I stopped there, went around the parking lot 3 times, nothing. I was even willing to pay, and even all the paid parking, because it was a pilot, all that was gone. So then I went across the street to the QT. They only had like 10 spots, and they were all taken. So then I drove 30 miles from there. Well, actually, no, I drove 3 miles. It was a weigh station. I got pulled into the weigh station. I always get pulled into the weigh station. And they ran my scales, but they had a big sign that said no overnight parking. So I'm like, dang. So then I look at my GPS. It said 8 miles from there, it was a rest area. So I'm like, okay, cool. I'll park at the rest area. Go to the rest area. It's closed. And it's ice everywhere. So I see why it's closed, because it was ice, because I'm in Colorado. I'm in Denver, Colorado, but I'm on the outskirts. The city is called Aurora. So my only other options was to go to North Denver, which I did not want to do because I have to be here at 7 in the morning. I'm like, I don't want to fight all that traffic coming back down here. So I went east of Denver. I got on I-70 and I went to a mom and pop truck stop. They didn't have any parking spots. I went to the Love's. Love's had 200 spots and nothing was available. And I'm like, oh my God, that's how I got the McDonald's. I went to Love's. So I'm like, okay. I tried another spot. It was called a chain up area. And I'm like, it's off the freeway. It's off 70. I saw some other trucks there. But then I saw the DOT pull up. And he basically told me, unless you want a citation, I wouldn't even try it. I'm like, understood. Because I'm like, well, hell, they parked there. I'll just park there. So then I pulled off. And I'm like, screw it. My only other choice was to come here. So I'm gonna show you. Give me just a second, because I'm starving. Flip around so you can see. So there's nobody in these houses. I'm parked way in the back. This is all new construction. Nobody's in these houses. Nobody's in those houses. Now further up, where I'm actually supposed to be, there are people living in the older community, and I'm like, I knew I wasn't gonna park over there, so I'm way back here, and yeah, I'm hiding in the cut back here. It's a dead end back here. In the morning, I'm gonna make this left turn right here, and then it's another street. I can make another left turn. I had to make sure I left myself a way out. If I need to, I can back up to the end of this street, but I didn't want to because I didn't want to block. I don't know if y'all can see it. Let me see. I was gonna park all the way back there, but I didn't want to block that just in case I have an officer or a sheriff or somebody come through here. That could easily be a ticket if I block that. So I'm like, well, let me pull up here where I'm pulled to. I'm out of the way. There's another fire hydrant right there. So I'm not blocking no fire hydrants. So like I was saying, put you back on the mount. Now I got my CDL in Texas. So in per Texas, you're not supposed to block fire hydrants and you're not supposed to block driveways. And of course, if you see signs that say no engine brake or no idling, you know, you're not supposed to do that. But I don't idle the truck. I have an APU and I'm way far back away from the residence, so I should be fine right here. The only thing I'm worried about, honestly, is if I'm gonna set my alarm excuse me, super early, because when I talked to the supervisor foreman that's over this project, he told me to get over there at 7:30, but like I said, I'm already here. So my only concern was if these workers that's on this project come in early, they might block me and I can't get out. So I'm gonna set my alarm clock for 6:30, and then I'll just make my way over there, and then I can just crack my windows because the weather here is good. I don't even need this hoodie. It's hotter here than when I was in New Mexico. And yeah, that's why I needed this where I came from. Albuquerque. That last clip y'all saw, I was at the casino. Yeah, I went to 5 different truck stops, a way station. I tried the rest area, it was closed. I was about to park at the chain up location, and I saw the DOT, he getting them guys citations. I'm like, nah, and he told me basically, unless I want a ticket, I can stay there. And I'm like, nope. So I'm like, okay, I'm coming here, because my only other option was to drive to North Denver, and I could run to the same thing. You have all these parking spots listed online, and then you get over there and there's nothing. So then I'll be even further away. So when I went east of here, where I'm at now, of Aurora, I went to a city called Bennett. I was only between 23, 25 miles away. So that was far, but it wasn't that far. If I went to North Denver, I was gonna be over probably 50 plus miles away, and then I'll have to fight the rush hour traffic to get over here. So yeah. So I'm gonna finish eating. This is my lunch and dinner. And the only thing that sucks, well, if necessary, this is rare. Most job sites, unless it's an active job site, well, I guess like this one is, they don't have any porta potties or whatever, but this one does. So if I have to use the restroom, I'm gonna walk up there and cut on my my headlight, well, my flashlight that I wear on my head. I'm gonna cut that on, and I'll walk. It's literally 3 porta potties up there if I have to use it. If not, then I should be cool. I should be cool. Now I can already, y'all don't know this, but my wife watched the video. I can already hear her saying, see, this is why you need the portable toilet. I told you to get that portable toilet for stuff like this. My thing is, nothing against people that have them, and it is a good thing. I don't want that smell in my truck. And I know y'all probably saying, so you rather go without and mess around, have an accident on yourself or whatever, or go into the woods or over here into the dirt versus a smell that's only gonna be in there for maybe 10 plus minutes? My answer is yes. Yes. So today is Sunday. The time now is 3:51. This delivery, my pipe, I'm gonna get out so y'all can see it. It's well, I already showed y'all when I was on the side of the mountain letting Big Pete catch his breath, because he ran out of breath and he was getting hot. I thought I'm the one with the high blood pressure. The way my thermostat was going up, he had high blood pressure. So just trying to joke about it. I mean, I know it's not a joking matter. I am trying to do better, even though I got McDonald's. I do walk more now. I'm going back to like when I was at Snyder, when I was walking all the time. That's when I lost all my weight, because I was constantly walking around the Costco's. Constantly. I would do at least 2 to 4 miles around Costco's. I was doing that pretty much every day. So I dropped a ton of weight. And then I picked a little weight back up. Oh, it's a fire over there. Hope everybody's okay. Well, y'all won't be able to see it. Y'all may not even be able to see the smoke. I'm gonna change it. But when I started doing flatbed, I lost a ton of weight because of the tarps. Hold on. That's what I'm talking about. I can't see the fire myself. I just see smoke. So I'm hoping everybody is okay and everybody gets out safely. Yeah. So yeah, we are here for now. Hopefully I don't get a knock on my window telling me I need to move. But we are here. And yeah, we are here. The low road pretty good. Let me go ahead and get out so y'all can see it. So yeah, as y'all can see, the low road, it was good. I didn't strap them like Superman tight like I normally would, because I was worried I might crack them. They even told me not to do it Superman tight, because they would do a claim on me if there's any cracks in them. Yeah, this is gonna be fun. And luckily I'm doing it in the morning. Like right now it's nice and cool, so I'm doing that in the morning. I gotta do both of them. I gotta take both of them off, and I'll have to fold them back up and all that good stuff. But yeah, I got the tire fixed. The other driver screwed me over on that, but I got a new tire. It only took it didn't take them long at all to fix it. And they re-welded the mud flap, bent it back, put me a mud flap on there. Good morning, everyone. We are finally here. Here meaning we're here at the delivery day, and I'm at the job site. I'm gonna flip it around so you can see it. These may be the guys coming up to me now to let me know my instructions, but he told me not to pull in over here. This is where these pipes are going. They're building onto this community out here. So he told me I might get stuck. So he told me to park on the street. This is when I spoke. He, meaning the supervisor in charge of this project. I spoke to him. Sorry about these flashes. Because I'm in the middle of the road, I gotta leave them on. I spoke to the supervisor Friday. So I picked this spot, one, so I can easily pull out that way. And I'm still giving the residents that live over here the ability to get in and get out. If I would have pulled up there where that truck's turning in, I'll be blocking the road, and I'll be setting them up. The people that's coming out making a right turn, I could be setting up a head-on, accident. So I just found this big median spot right here, because everybody's primarily turning in and out right there, even though the opening to the work site is right there. So we're gonna see if they tell me to pull in there. They got these big machines. They're gonna have to pull me up out of there. So we'll see. I'll keep y'all posted. Guys, there's a plot twist. He said we're gonna go ahead and try bringing me in on this stuff. I'm barely getting traction, so I really hope I don't get stuck. But like I said, if I do, they do have several bulldozers and forklifts, so they'll just have to pull me up out of here. I can barely move on this stuff. It's really soft. I'm trying my best. Now, of course, the machines, they have those tank style tires and all-terrain tires. My tires were bad from the get-go. So I don't know, guys. He told me to follow him, so I'm trying. I'm trying not to get stuck. There's no way I can climb up that. Okay, maybe he's just doing that to turn around. Like, I really hope I can get out of here. This stuff is really soft. It's like sand. Well, it is sand. I thought it was a more mature dirt. But this is a community. Harvest Ridge is what they're expanding on. If you're into the home buying process, Lennar Homes, Harvest Ridge, houses low from the 400,000s. That's what that sign says. Well, guys, we're almost done. He's taking it off. It's real windy out here. And I believe Denver International Airport. It's like several airplanes constantly flying over. Even when I was asleep last night, I kept hearing airplanes. So I had to do all that tarping because they were so concerned about stuff getting inside of these blue pipes because they're drinking water. And look where they at. On the ground, dirt and sand can blow inside of them. That's the stuff where I don't mind tarping, but tarping needs to make sense. I got another assignment. It's maybe an hour away. But the guy said he has to go through and check all of it. He said he only checks when they come off the truck. I'm like, dude, you could be checking it right now. I'm trying to go make some money. He's over there eating. I'm not sure if you can see it. I'm like, man. So he's gonna wait till all these are taken off before he checks the numbers. So I'm gonna wind up probably being late for this assignment. I'm gonna make sure I let E.W. Wylie know, and then we'll see. This guy's real cool. He's guiding the forklift driver. So yeah, but outside of that, this was a good day.